Let me guess. You've been grinding in the gym for months, maybe even years. You hit chest every Monday like it's a religion. You curl until your biceps feel like lava. You throw in some shoulder presses for good measure. But when you look in the mirror, something still feels off. You're bigger, sure, but not aesthetic. Your body looks incomplete. See, there's a secret a lot of lifters never learn. It's not just about how much muscle you have, it's about where you have it. A true aesthetic physique isn't just chest and arms. It's balance, proportion, and symmetry. And the crazy part, most guys never train the very muscles that create that look. These muscles don't scream for attention. They don't get 10 million views on TikTok. But they quietly make the difference between looks like he lifts and looks like he was sculpted by Zeus himself. When you train these hidden muscles, your posture improves, your physique flows together, and your body starts to look right. Even in a plain t-shirt, people notice. And no, it's not about spending more time in the gym. It's about training smarter. So today, we're diving deep into the most underrated muscles you've been ignoring. I'll show you why they matter, how to hit them, and how to combine them for maximum aesthetic balance. Because let's be real, if you're gonna spend hours in the gym, you might as well look damn good doing it. Starting with the first muscle almost everyone neglects. First up, the rear delts. You know how everyone wants that 3D shoulder look that pops from the front, the side, and the back? Yeah, this is the missing piece. Most people hammer front delts every push day, bench press, overhead press, front raises, and completely forget the backside of the shoulder even exists. But your rear delts are what create that round, balanced cap. They pull your shoulders back, improve your posture, and make your upper body look wider and more proportional. If you've ever felt like your shoulders look flat or your posture rounds forward, this is why. Here's what you do. Add face pulls. 3 sets of 15, rear delt flies, 4 sets of 12. Train these twice a week and watch how fast your shoulders start to pop from every angle.
Next, the serratus anterior. This is one of the most slept-on muscles in the entire body. It's that ribbed armor muscle wrapping around the side of your ribs, connecting your chest to your core. It's what gives elite athletes and fighters that sharp, shredded torso look. But beyond the aesthetics, it's also crucial for shoulder health. A strong serratus stabilizes your scapula and helps your chest and shoulders move smoothly through every press and push. Here's how you train it. Start with scapular push-ups. Focus on rounding your shoulders forward at the top of each rep. Add dumbbell pullovers to stretch and strengthen the serratus at the same time. Once you start activating it, your abs, obliques, and chest all start to connect. Your entire torso looks carved and complete.
Now let's talk about the neck and traps. You might think these are just powerlifter muscles, but they're actually key for creating that strong aesthetic frame. The neck and traps literally frame your upper body. When they're underdeveloped, your head looks like it's floating above your shoulders. But when they're trained properly, your silhouette changes completely. You look strong, stable, and confident, even in casual clothes. To build them, do dumbbell shrugs, but don't rush them. Hold the squeeze at the top for 1 second on each rep. Use a towel or harness for neck curls. Go light, control the movement, and build it gradually. They hit traps, neck, forearms, and core all in one shot. A well-built neck and trap area doesn't just look powerful, it completes your entire upper body aesthetic. Alright, now let's move down to one of my favorite underrated muscles, the brachialis. It sits underneath your biceps, and you can't even really see it, but it's the secret behind thicker, fuller arms. When you grow your brachialis, it literally pushes your biceps up from underneath, making your arms look way bigger even if your biceps haven't grown at all. Most lifters never train it directly. You fix that with hammer curls, slow and heavy, focusing on that neutral grip. Then add reverse curls with an EZ bar or dumbbells to hit it from another angle. Finish with rope hammer curls for high reps and a crazy pump. You'll start noticing that extra meat on your arms in a few weeks, and it makes your entire upper body look more powerful. Now, let's head down, because a truly aesthetic body is built from the ground up. Your lower body matters, and two muscles most people ignore are the calves and glutes. Let's start with calves. I get it, they're stubborn, but that's because most people train them wrong. They rush through sets and never give them enough volume or pause time. For calves, you want to hit both the gastrocnemius and the soleus. Standing raises for the upper, seated raises for the lower. Hold each rep at the top for 2 seconds, stretch at the bottom, and hit them 2 to 3 times a week. Now the glutes. No, they're not just for Instagram influencers. They're the engine of your lower body. Strong glutes stabilize your hips, protect your lower back, and make your waist look smaller and more athletic. Train them with hip thrusts, Bulgarian split squats, and cable kickbacks. Focus on full range of motion and a hard squeeze at the top. Once you build glutes properly, your entire lower body looks balanced. Your legs, waist, and core all flow together naturally. Let's not forget the details that make the difference, the smaller muscles that separate a good physique from an aesthetic one. Start with forearms. Thick, developed forearms make your arms look more complete and powerful. They also improve your grip, which helps you lift heavier overall. Train them with fist curls and dead hangs. Then there are your obliques. These give you that tight, athletic waist, but you have to train them smart. Too much weight can thicken your waist. Try cable wood choppers, hanging knee raises with a twist, and side planks. Finally, the Tibialis Anterior, that muscle on the front of your shin. Nobody trains it, but it makes your legs look defined from the front and helps prevent knee and ankle injuries. Just sit down, point your toes up toward your knees repeatedly, or use a tid raise machine if your gym has one. Do it a few times a week and watch your lower legs transform. At the end of the day, looking aesthetic isn't about chasing the biggest bench press or the biggest arms. It's about proportion. It's about symmetry. It's about building a physique that looks powerful, balanced, and effortless. When you start training these forgotten muscles, the rear delts, serratus, traps, brachialis, glutes, calves, and the smaller stabilizers, everything changes. Your posture improves, your movements feel smoother, and your physique finally looks complete from every angle.